We're in chapter 13, and this one's a good one because we're talking about cults. I was so excited. Kristen's broke in LA, and she's searching for more, she said. She was dating a guy who was in a cult. I immediately was hooked on this chapter the minute cult got dropped. He was very chill and, like, would not fight with her, which is so funny. Kristen's like, I just want to fight with someone.
He enrolled me in a cult. An intensive weekend of self-discovery. I should have told him to go straight to hell. But then he promised that after my graduation from the weekend course, he'd take me on vacation with his family in Palm Springs.
I would be convinced of that too.
I had been dying to go to Palm Springs and to meet his family.
Got to make it more serious. But, like, that was the solution to them not arguing, is this guy's like, no, you should go through this course and it'll be great. Like, come be like me. And then you'll meet my parents. Obviously, dangling serious stuff in relationships in front of Kristen is the way to get her to do whatever you want. That's actually terrifying. But she went to this 3-day program, and there were like 100+ people. There were like 12-hour days, and that just seems exhausting. I'm not doing that to meet someone's parents. On day 1, Kristen shows up late. and is immediately put on blast by these leaders. Kristen knows it wasn't for her, and she finds the only girl her age and makes a friend. And she said that she's still friends with this girl to this day. Love that. On day 2, she was forced to write a letter to someone to take ownership where she had previously been making them the villain. Kristen writes a letter to the cheater that we discussed in chapter 8. Go back and listen to that if you did not catch that one, because that is fascinating. And Kristen takes all the blame for everything. And the cult leaders are like, all of our memories are just incorrect and like we're at fault for stuff. And so she writes that letter and she mails it to him. I don't think the cult leaders were asking her to mail it to him, but she does. And this is the response she gets back.
I forgave you a long time ago. Every day we were together, I had to forgive you just to look at you.
No.
Why should I believe this attempt to reconcile is any different than before?
Oh, God.
I really can't understand why it is still so important for you to have my approval.
Very good question.
I don't think about you. Why do you still think about me?
He's like, why did you send me this letter? That is brutal. And Kristen was very mad because he didn't take ownership for his own actions or for his errors in their relationship. But babe, you just sent that man a letter saying it was all your fault. I don't think that man ever thought he did anything wrong. But if you're going to take responsibility for shit, he's definitely not going to own his stuff. Also, you've moved to LA. This man lives in Michigan. Kristen rounds it out by saying she was very naive to go into this cult situation, which... yeah, let's skip the cults from here on out, everybody.